All righty. Hello, everybody. Woohoo, we are live. Looks like the little wheel is still spinning, but it tells us we're live. Here we are. Blessings, everybody. Welcome to Soul Speak Salon. We are live streaming into intuitive Michele Amburgey. We're also going to share it out all over Facebook. And I'm Michele Amburgey, and this is Susie Beiler, aka Susui, our special spiritual name for her, Japanese spiritual name. And we're just so happy to be here in the midst of massive change for humanity and all of life. And we're here to bring you a little light language, some love, some sacred and holy presence for you, for me, for Susie, for the world. And we're so happy to be here. And Susie, do you have anything you want to share or say? Plus.
Not yet.
That's okay. That's good. Well, we're waiting for people to connect on and realize that we're on. I'm going to share this over to our page. We have a Facebook page called Soul Speak Salon, and we invite everybody to come on over there and join up.
I think it's a group, right?
Isn't it a group? It is a group. I'm sorry. Yes, thank you. And we're going to eventually start streaming in there and having a lot more stuff. Susie does a ton of beautiful stuff with her, with the work that she does, and getting more and more content in there. So, what the heck is going on? Oh, Facebook.
We love Facebook.
We love Facebook. It's like
much.
Like, stop already.
I'm never sarcastic either.
No. It's kind of hard not to be these days, don't you think?
Oh God, you gotta laugh at it, you know? You just have to laugh at it.
You do. It's like one thing after another, and then half of it, is it real? Is it not? What's happening? And that's when we go back into our hearts and we go back into what's real and what's in our hearts, what's in our presence right in the moment. That's what's real. And all the rest of it really is other stuff, it's other stuff. And I'm trying to share this, Susie. And it's so
not working.
Because
we'll do it later.
Yeah, we can do it later. I'm so bummed.
Let me see if I can do it.
Share. Wow. Facebook keeps getting fancier and fancier, and there we go.
Did it work?
Yep, I'm putting it.
Okay.
Hopefully into a soulful living.
I'm putting it a bunch of places now because Facebook's letting me. So I'm like, why not?
Awesome.
Yeah.
Go get them.
Go get them. Let's share our light language love all over the interwebs.
Yes.
Yes. Soulful Living Tribe, should I put it in there?
I'm doing that one right now.
Okay. All right then.
I'll take care of that one.
Okay.
Yeah, so cool. This light language is so powerful. And Susie, it's really neat because we just started doing this together with this, a few months ago, and we've missed a couple because life happens and we can do that.
We're allowed,
but it's really neat how many people are making comments about how it really has touched them. I've had 2 people in the last couple of weeks saying they didn't realize that when they would feel this bubbling up, that it was actually something. They always thought it was like some weirdness that they were blah, 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 blah.
What are they feeling bubbling up?
Well, the one girl described it as if almost like, um, as if she, she said like if you're gonna burp, you feel like it like bubbling up, and she said,
Okay.
but then she would start blah, 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 talking, and
Oh, so
she
she's
didn't know what
feeling
it.
the light language bubble up.
Yes, yes, yes,
Very
yes.
cool. Okay, very cool. That's what I wasn't clear.
And she was really excited. She was, flipping through Facebook, and it came across her wall, and she was like, oh my God, what are these ladies doing? And
That's awesome.
that's what it was. And so it's awakening. And because it is the language of the soul, it's within all of us. It's not having selected someone or someone particularly selecting it. It's really something that wells up from the soul, just like mindfulness and awareness and this awakening that we all talk about. It really does kind of well up from within. It has factors from without, but within too.
Yeah.
And so it's so important to realize that what Susie and I are doing, it's in each and every one of you.
It
And
is. It is. And that's important to remember because I did a video on this past week, actually.
oh my gosh.
Kind of similar, but to share with people the online retreat that I'm going to be doing at the end of the month to either fine tune your light language speaking skills or to learn and activate your own soul language. But it's like this thing I'm noticing, and I was asking, is this a trend? Is light language just a trend? Because people are, I feel in my world anyway, it feels like there's a lot of people speaking it now that didn't used to, or, it's like this thing that's happening and it's kind of trendy to speak light language, but that's really not what it's about at all. It's about this language that comes from our soul that anyone can access. It's not exclusive to certain people. However, there are things that are helpful to understand about it, like grounding and setting your foundation to bring through these frequencies, because they are frequencies that could take you off center if you're not, energetically prepared to bring them through. So I want to let people know that it is something that anyone can do, and there are certain energetic management skills that maybe you should have before you just really start speaking it.
Yep.
And
allowing yourself to be in that flow. And that's like with any spiritual practice, is you do want to have some knowledge of the chakra and the energy systems and that, but also if it's coming up, don't always say, no, I can't, I don't know the rules.
Right.
Allow it to flow, allow it to be.
Yeah. And if you do notice that the frequencies are too intense, then maybe set some boundaries around all of that. But yeah, we don't want to stifle it either. We don't want to suppress it or disallow it.
Right. And then you call Susie or me.
There you go. Then you contact one of us.
That would be step 2. So beautiful. So we are so happy to be here on this beautiful October. I know I'm in Southern California. I'm in Orange County, and we had some wind blowing through here, and it was crazy, but it's so fresh and clean now. It's so beautiful. It's almost like the windstorm brought fall in. And so it's just crisp and beautiful. How's it out there in Sedona?
Well, we've got like winter now. It went from summer to winter.
Oh,
So,
wow.
so to be clear, when I say winter, winter in Sedona is generally fairly mild, and 40 degrees is winter here, right? So we've had those temperatures, and all of a sudden it feels like winter, and I'm like, where's my never-ending summer? I didn't get that this year, and it just all of a sudden got cut off. We had a monsoon come in, and ever since then, it's been cold. It has not. We've had some 70-degree days, to be fair, but to me, it's like winter because I'm feeling a 40-degree day, and it's like
Yeah. Yeah.
So
the Southwest.
Yeah, I'm having summer withdrawal symptoms. I'm not ready to be without my summer. Like, I need my warmth and my sun still.
It happens so fast. And I know here we never really had a summer. It's been, and I'm kind of close to the beach, but we've had a lot of gray. We've had a gray summer, and we've had a few days that were warm, but now all of a sudden we're moving into fall. It was like, where'd summer go?
Yeah.
Because it never really hit.
Oh,
Yeah. And now it's cold. And
bad.
this morning I was looking for my long sleeve shirts. It was like, uh-oh.
Yeah. I've got sweater and a shirt on. I mean, that's how I refuse to turn my heat on yet. I refuse.
I've got my space heater on. I'm like, I opened my office doors like, brr.
Yeah, so I'm sitting here at 67 degrees because I refuse to turn it on. It's not time yet.
I'm not doing it. Oh, I love it.
My inner child's a little bit stubborn, so
That's okay. We'll save you some money. As soon as that heater goes on, it's the
it's all over. It's all over.
awesome. Oh my
So
gosh.
I'm grateful to be here, Michelle, and I know that there's a lot of light language that wants to come through today to assist people in healing. And
Mhm.
sometimes I have a flavor of what it is, but I don't have my pulse on that today. Do you?
No. And that's okay, because that means spirit wants to come in
Right.
and do what needs to be done for everybody who's listening. And so we're so grateful for all of you that are here too. And for not just listening live, but for all who will be seeing this later. It's just as potent, just as important. And we love you just as much. And
Let us know if you're here live or on the replay. Let us know when you're tuning in.
that would actually be cool.
Yeah.
That way we can get an idea of how we can best serve you,
Yeah.
you know.
So,
So
Michelle, would you like to start us off?
I would love to. Let's all take a nice deep breath.
Excellent.
I'm just bringing that in. Oh, mm, mm. And I want to share this really quick. One of the beings that I work with very closely is Tahuti, also known as Toth. And he's actually coming in and is just saying, I'm here with you, and I bring with me the energy of love. And he's saying love is the answer for all the ills and ails of humanity right now. And he's talking about touching your heart. He's asking us to just kind of put a hand over our heart and just kind of feel that. And so we just thank him. We thank him. Ando cero que te den dia kiam kiam. Aro sike endo sike bebia di ala da wo sekendi. De dio sambien de dio kiam dia kiak. Ora katunda seke ke onda sakawon ke kendiam. Ara ke de dio sike iri ara ke de dio kinya bia kiaka. That sindi tiki owu sakapapa in da ketita. Ara ke sahu amba asa asu anin de kawatiatian. De se de hede kantara amba yakiambata. Isi heko andu sakabibia katawanda ka. Ara ke tero ko sumbia ke deya danza okapapa antikam. Eresero kan hande adu kasidi ke tete o kikiaki antiam. Teresere heke an sigbi bibia wankada. Harakatere de eso. Kakakaum babakiatia. It a coton dao sakapibia de satake. It in the Indian kapao sakapa aung kawanka. Aro sampiake anda sako anda akasiki te. Into kasaru huda kapao unda kaltite. Anse que keonta tato se que dia aki on biata. Are te eso kapa ao se que wenda asi. Isi iki aso kapa ingia se kabiandia. Haru kateon sa kakao se que pe ion te kapam. Are que toro ka se que me gataon pa katao se que pe ke. Antes seco tosto un poco se que de ukita. Ha so que pio sa candia de ukan bigi auta. Arakasarokate eu sakapapaon takate sakamiamiatiam hasakapam. Arokede sakamiantiatio gyomba uta sakeko sakapiakiato osakendia sa. Aro saketo do undo do I sakapapa. Arakasentia kiakiambigati asiam bien. Hididi u kitatu sakamiandia ho saken. Dididi o sakamiatia kum ambiakiam. Alu hase kete oka se ke go ara ke de on sakapa on kakoa kakai ekoa saka idi de un de sao ke cambia ya haro kasin kiki o sakapa yo katam daro kasero kakako on takam hana ngeng sao ka tao sakape de ke on tata haro kasene de u kasapaki on pia ara ke sumba o sakapianta Harum basaro kete de kikim pia ke o sakako yante ke hara kete de aso ke that sako anda kaka. They're asking me to stop for a moment and to explain what I'm being shown. When we first started this, they were showing me that DNA spiral, and they were showing me it coming down into humanity. They weren't showing me everyone, like coming to everyone, but like humanity as a whole, and this coming down. And then they showed me this DNA within the womb, and that as it created this beautiful, precious divine being, that this DNA is connects us to God. And so saying that humanity thinks of DNA as something that is purely physical, and it is actually energetic, and it is the energetics, and it is the blueprint of the divine source, of the divine originating energy, the divine originating frequency. And the DNA holds many other things, but this is the primary thing that happens. And then they're showing me that within the womb, that this DNA then creates almost like an energy field around the life stream. And then that as this life stream, this baby is born, that it is born and it takes all of this God with it. And they're also saying that all of the beings that are being born right now, all of the new babies that are being born right now are being born like in their full God self. And he's saying with consciousness to go with it. So this is a very interesting message. And they're saying that it's a reminder to each and every one of you that that God, and whatever word you use to call that higher aspect of each of us, that we're all born with that we are all that. We're it's all the way into our DNA. It's every aspect of us is this God, goddess, creator, frequency, and consciousness, and that we can always connect up to that. And they're asking for us to almost like they're saying, open the throat, open the heart, and just accept it. They're not even saying remember anymore. They're saying accept it, accept who you are, open up and receive that. And so they're just saying thank you for listening. And they're saying with this comes a transmission to help you to be able to connect more fully to that. They're saying thank you.
I just wanted to share what I was feeling as well. It was just like a download of sorts, an activation of ancient higher wisdom. And so that makes sense with the DNA to activate and accept that within us. It's very powerful. And does Toth, is he the one that holds that like a staff? And that you
It
also
does.
often see him in a profile position?
The long ibis
Yeah.
nose.
So
And he's the scribe, magician, the doctor.
So when I closed my eyes, I saw, you know how, so I have a window behind me, so you're kind of backlit. So you know how when you close your eyes and you see the profile of someone? So I saw that, but it was Toph instead of you. And I was like, whoa, what am I seeing? It's pretty wild.
I worked that closely with him.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, Michelle looks a little different today.
Her nose is growing longer with soft fat.
Yeah, pretty interesting. So beautiful. So I'm right now I'm feeling the red rocks here in Sedona. So I'm gonna bring through the Maneir light beings something about the red rocks. So we'll see. Mukuchia inja bukuto ya inja amba ikia ntu mukuchiata hai ya mukutia ototo. Wherever you are, ground as you accept your DNA downloads, activations. Mukuchia katoto. Hi ia anga mukuchia ototo humukia ototo iya mukuchia atatea. Hia ngai ya nkyo cho toto ui inkia tebe ngankyo toto ui ya mai free inkyo onko uchata nga amakia ate ya nkia to uchika toto ui ya unfu inkyo chototo amakia te ashia kototo ya a mekia te ashukototo ya a mokia ya kashia to ya nga makiche ya kate ya hoe nga makyoto ya nishe katata muya ngai mokuchia toto o Hianga yanga makiato to mokushia katate ya hi nga makiato to o sha kie ma ate ya ia nga mo kutoto. It is time to remember your primal wisdom, the wisdom that you have that is connected to Mother Earth from all of the experiences that you've had with her before in other dimensions and in this one. These experiences that you've had with Mother Earth, you have gathered and gleaned wisdom along the way, and it is time now to remember, activate, and yes, accept this wisdom as part of you. Amea shi eongamo kiante amungo kiante yakshakato yakngamo kshakata hiya for ungusho isho yang yakngamo kuyoto wa isha makiata te ha mo kushiakato ngamo kushia te free ngamo kuyoshu ukuto ya ya ngama kya te free anxian kuto hai ya ma ngamo kyoto o musha kya te ya ya ngamo kya shia katia te ya fruia mushian kya te ya ha nga munkshian te ya aya friong shukuto anga mi kya te ushikato o kuyatata ya nga mukushian te ya we are assisting you in reconstructing your original blueprint now placed within the human form, so that you can take that blueprint and use that knowledge and express that knowledge now in your human form. You are connected to the stars. This is part of your sacred blueprint. We activate this within your DNA, within your physical human form, so that you can have this knowledge to remember and express. Yeah, she can yap at the who kushikoto ya la la. Ya moya. Shikakoko. Bring your attention back to your hearts. Mama ya she kyang kia toto ya shiakatoto. Mukyo tia lia shikatata ama. Mia kyang che yang mama kyate. Ya rean shiakoto. Mokyoto e ya. Shiakatea, Kuchuto, Nakiate, Yangia, Chatoto,
Mm. Mm.
We help you adjust your subtle bodies to integrate these frequencies.
Mm.
Allow yourself to sit with this energy, to integrate, to ground.
Mm. Mm.
There's just this beautiful golden stardust that
Yeah, it's
like
so cool.
just like floating down, sparkling down on us.
You can just feel the hearts of everyone just being it's just like just being filled to overflowing. And Toth is bringing in, he's showing me that he's writing in his sacred tablets, right? And he's saying about this momentous time in history that all of you are experiencing. And he's saying, not a breath is missed by the consciousness of God. You are the one. We are the one. And that sacred, holy understanding is what gets us through this. It's the oneness. Yeah, and he's writing it down in the books. In the books, he's saying in the books. And he says, everyone's written in the books. And he's also saying, just talking about being proud of yourselves for being here. It's not an easy place to be at this moment in time.
True story.
Yeah, true that, Toth. Oh, that was good. No, it's a little bit short but sweet today, huh?
Yeah, well, they were telling me to go back and listen to this again because it's always multi-layered.
Absolutely.
But there was so much today. It was very, very rich. And so go if you feel called, go back and work with this again because there are many codes in here. Yeah.
There's that DNA energy was really Powerful.
Yeah.
And you know what was so cool? I've not experienced this before, but as you were channeling, my hands always start flapping around.
Mhm.
And it was so cool because it was almost like my hands were moving with you this time. And I felt it so much more. That
Mhm.
is like my hands was moving with the tonation and with the energy of it. It was like, whoa. It was like we were seriously channeling together on
Beautiful.
that. That was really
Oh, love that.
cool.
Thank you.
That's why it was so powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my hands move when you do your thing too, but
Yeah.
it's definitely when you can feel it in such a palpable way and move it through you as well. Like, what a beautiful gift. Thank you.
Yeah. And
I
we're
feel
so
like,
grateful for all of you who are listening, who will listen to this later. You know, we really are living in such amazing times. And it's so important not to get caught up in the story out there,
Mhm.
you know, and to really be able to connect up into the inner and into the oneness and into
Mhm.
humanity as that wholeness and that love, because that's really what it's about. This is just the story that's going on, but the meat is going on inside each and one of each and every one of us, and our connection to each other at that level.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's what makes it so momentous, is what Toth is saying.
Yeah. And I keep feeling sorry for interrupting.
That's okay.
There's something else. There's something else. And so is it okay if I
Mm,
go back
absolutely.
into the space? Okay. There's something else. It has to do with weaving together our hearts and the oneness.
Mm,
So
mhm,
Amoshia, Kiontototoya, Hanga, ya. Each one of you individually is connected to the stars. Each one of you collectively, there's that galactic infusion, that star connection that you have to each other as well. Ngamushiki antoya inkialari ngamushikototoya. Iya ngamoku unchiang kutoto uya. So when you feel disconnected to your fellow humans, you can connect back into the stars to restore that connection. Ngamoshi kiatatahia ha ha. Ngamoshi kototo iya mu ngang kiatatea tea tea kushikototo iya mangang shekatea lea ngamoshikatata. Iya ngamokushikoto uya kashatoto to iya. It is a grand dance. Dance with the stars, dance with yourself, dance with each
mm,
other.
mm,
Ngamokushikatatea. Hia nga mukuchia tata ia nga mukuchia tatea nga kia ngo ngo mukuyo toto nga kia kaka achata. And oftentimes you think of the stars as celestial, but they are also very primal in nature. So it is the crown and the root. Nga mukushi
mm,
ikia antoya shi ikia nkumokuchia anta. Ya guchianki gututu uweya foshia ngam kuchiatata ya ngam kyo 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 ngam chiatata. And the stars are connected to the organs in your body. The constellations are mirroring your body systems.
mm.
Ngamukushikototo huya haishia yang 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 ngakshia kyang kya deang kyok shoto ngamoya shiakatato.
Mm. Yeah, Creo Sikin. Beautiful. Oh my goodness. I feel that circle of stars around my head in a good way.
Yeah,
Oh,
I feel
bless.
much more complete now.
Mm, so good. So good.
I want to give a shout out of gratitude and appreciation to Brianna for your donation last week. I appreciate you. I love you. Thank you so much.
Yes, and thank you for the donation too. Um, and I apologize, I can't remember your name, but I greatly appreciate that as well. We appreciate that.
Yeah.
And we've got our Venmos on the information now, so that
Oh,
always
awesome. Thank you
helps.
for doing that.
Yeah, that helps. That
Yeah.
helps us, because this is a gift from our hearts, and when the gift is supported, it's
It
it
feels
creates
really
that,
good.
yeah, it's that energy exchange, and it helps us to feel loved.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, and it does. It keeps that energy flowing and going and moving. So we
Yeah,
definitely do appreciate any donation, no matter what size. It doesn't matter. It's just
yeah.
that gesture of appreciation. And if you can only give $1, great. If you can give $1,000, what do we say? A billion dollars.
$1 billion.
If you can only do $1 billion, that's okay too. We
We'll
we
still
appreciate
love you.
that. Yeah, we'll still love you if you can only do $1 billion. Oh gosh, Michelle, I love playing with you. It's so fun. Uh,
We love you all. We're so happy for each and every one of you. And come on over, join up Soul Speak Salon on
yes.
Facebook, and let's have fun.
Yeah.
Let's ring in this new age with a party.
Yeah. Let's start the new year now. Can we do that? Can
Yeah.
we like call this year complete and just jump right into 2022 and like just start building the new earth and
Mhm. And that beautiful 222 energy. Oh, I
yeah,
love it.
do a little time traveling.
Let's do it.
Oh, but I do wanna acknowledge December 2nd. I don't know why, but I was in the middle of the night the other night. December 2nd is a palindrome day. This is a very important portal day to recognize and acknowledge. I'm like, okay, thanks. I'm trying to sleep here.
That's awesome, but thank
Yeah,
you.
think about it. Look,
Yes.
12/02, 2021.
Yep.
Palindrome day. So I'll probably channel about it and ask Prime Creator when I get to the December energy forecast because it feels auspicious.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's acknowledge December 2nd.
Cool. I love it. I'm marking it on my calendar.
I'll let you know what Prime
Oh,
Creator says about it.
yeah. I can't wait to hear. That's cool. That's cool. And now that you kind of sparked that, you put that out there, it'll be
Mhm.
interesting to see what
Yep.
comes back about that too.
Yeah, I'm supposed to mention it now for some reason, so get ready. So yeah, whatever.
Party.
Whatever that means.
What is that song? We're gonna party like it's 1999. Ooh, ooh.
Oh, I don't. Um, I'm
Prince.
blanking. Yeah, I know. I know that song. Why I don't know why I'm blanking on it, but anyway. Good Lord.
Oh,
It's
so
been a
much
day already.
love. So much love. We love you guys. And we will be here next week. Susie may not be, but I may be carrying on the tradition for that week on my
Okay.
own.
Okay. I'll let you know if I can be here or not. We'll see what
Yeah,
happens.
yeah.
Right.
It's all good. It's
Yeah.
all good. We're all in the divine flow, and we're
Yeah.
all connected here together one way or another. So it's beautiful.
Yeah. My partner's parents are coming to town for the first time, so I want to be available to.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not sure how long they're hanging around, so yeah. Anyway,
No problem.
yeah.
I'll hold down the tent stakes.
Okay, cool. Thanks, girl.
All right. I
Appreciate it.
love you,
Love you
Susie.
guys. Mwah.
We'll see you soon. Mwah.
Mwah.